the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours lets you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me. I think that old woman they call Granny Rags used to live around here. Makes sense that a lunatic like her would be neighbors with Lady Boyle.
Restricted to invited guests only, by request of the local landowners. Unauthorized intruders will be expelled or apprehended on site.
This place gives me the creeps. Didn't old Granny Rags used to live right here?
Who? That crazy old lady?
They say she used to be a noblewoman until her whole family died off. They say she sold them to the outsider.
How about this? You do your damn job, and I'll watch out for scary old ladies.
Corvo? Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tyrion wine? And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
And that's a crime?
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing and they had one of their, you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed
And they thought she was a witch.
you should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey.
And they call us stupid.
We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm gonna take one of those zealots apart myself.
At the Academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky.
Never. Oh, I have. Last year, Waverly threw a garden party, and we slipped in after the Estermonts canceled.
Well, it's an ill wind and so forth.
Do you know about tonight's game?
Oh, yes. They're going to wear the same costume in different colors, and we're meant to guess. Another of their eccentric fancies. I suppose we've no choice but to play.
It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be inexpressibly tiresome.
If you're not going to have fun, maybe you should go home.
I'll struggle on once we locate the wine.
I'll take pride in being... Oh, there went my invitation.
Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in those buildings.
No place is safe anymore. I don't understand what's happened to this city. Inside and make nasty remarks about Emma's style or lack of it.
Well, we know I'm no gentleman, so you might as well make them here.
You have to feel sorry for her. She's only here to ask for a handout.
She must be desperate. When have the Boyles ever given anything away? Maybe she hopes she'll win the game. Life is so boring. I'd die without gossip.
You'll probably die anyway, waiting for Emma.
Invitation,
I'll drink to
please.
that.
Which part?
Any of it. Damn, I want some wine.
Right this way, sir. Look at that mask. Sick bastard.
party game. It was fun for a season, but now?
What is it tonight?
Guess which is which. Their hair and makeup are identical, but one's in red, one's in black, one's in white. There's a prize at the end. The Boyle cameo.
As if they don't get enough attention. Then again, the cameo is worth a lot.
Doesn't Esma's bedroom have a balcony? If you could get up there, I bet you could find something.
More likely I'd end up in Coldridge Prison. The City Watch is everywhere tonight. But at least you're thinking.
There must be another way. Waverly likes to be seen in red.
Which everyone knows. Too obvious. You know, I hear there are other ways into Esma's bedroom.
Oh, don't flatter yourself.
Just thinking out loud, dear.
The party's indoors this time.
Hello. The Boyles hope you have a wonderful time tonight.
Careful. We tried for a peek upstairs, and the man on duty is an ass.
I should have taught him some manners. This party is a sham.
I'm sure he's just doing his job. A party like this, anyone might have crept in.
Should we
Excuse
gather
me,
for
my
whiskey and
cousin is a
cigars tonight?
marquis.
Never doubt it.
Of course I don't mean you, but people are desperate, and the Boyles are awfully wealthy these days.
Nonsense. Waverly just hires officers from the Watch to impress people.
Your obsession with the Boyle women. Will it never end?
Enjoying yourself?
You, a gentleman?
I'll have you know I'm as gentle as I need to be in any given situation, as I think I've proven.
I told you not to bring that up.
There's a great deal I could offer you.
Don't be silly. The rumors say the Boyles practically own your estate.
What if I said I could get you out of the city, away from all this, to Serkonos or further?
I don't believe you. But if you're telling the truth, we should talk further. But not here.
Excuse me.
Oh, leave him be. It's a party.
This is a private conversation.
It's a party. It's called mingling.
Mingle all you want, then. We'll speak
Welcome
later.
to the party.
I'll find you.
Good evening. Who invited you? You don't look familiar.
Enjoy,
I
my
know
dove.
everyone.
You're a scandal in that mask. I like a man with poor judgment. Would you get me a drink? I'd be so grateful.
What most people don't remember is, the rats came a half a year before the Empress died. And the plague, too.
Are you sure? That's not how I remember it.
If something caused this, it's not the
Ricardus
Empress's
claims he
passing.
memorized the litany on the White Cliff.
Watch
in
what
a
you're
night.
saying.
Excuse
It's
me.
impossible.
No, no, no.
I say nothing against the Lord Regent. He's the only one holding this together. He'll make us great again.
Some of us will be great. The Boyles, at least.
Now, excuse me.
I can't say they didn't have it coming.
Come and entertain me. Thank you so much. Now, how can I thank you? Are you playing Lady Boyle's guessing game? Well, I know for a fact that Waverly's in red tonight. That wanton thing. Additionally, Lydia's in black.
Who brought him, I wonder? I do hope it wasn't Mrs. Brimsley.
You seem interesting.
Think you'll get
I
your own
love that
squad
mark
after what
on the back
happened
of
last
your
night?
hand.
Indeed, I believe so.
Did you hear about Mrs. Brimsley? You'll never believe this.
What is it now?
She had her jobber pick up a boy in the street. barely 16 years old. No family left.
I thought her interests were confined to her family.
I think she ran out of family a while ago.
What's it all about? And how do you know this?
My servants heard it from hers, naturally. They were sexual rights, I can only assume. Or else, I heard she bathed in her own nephew's blood.
Ridiculous. What sort of hygiene is that?
It's a ritual for the outsider. To keep them safe. Doing all
Come
right?
on. You could get her sent to the Abbey.
Nobody that rich gets sent anywhere they don't want. The Brimsleys
I'm
made
sure
an
in a few
awful
drinks
lot of
I'll
money
find
this
that
past
mask.
century.
Welcome to the Boyle
Makes
estate.
you wonder if those rituals work.
What happened to the boy?
I hear he enjoyed himself very
Will our
strongly.
sisters in the oracular
there you
order
are.
make a pronouncement regarding the plague soon?
Bother me again and I'll speak to the guards. That's it. If you're not on the guest list, I advise you to leave. Oh,
Don't you think
did you
this
know
color
that Bannerman
suits
was
me?
ruined? Something about a deal with Barrister Arnold Timsh.
Filthy creature. Sickening rat.
The man in the skull mask. I don't think he's on the guest list.
Yes, sir. That way I am.
I can't help it if they're out on the street. They aren't my children.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask your name? You're obviously a little drunk, so I'll make allowances for now.
Good evening.
Lord Brisby has a...
She had everything she could ever want, and what did she do with it?
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Yes? Pendleton? What's he got to say to me? Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this. It's damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of.
Lord Pendleton's representative will select his weapon. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire at
Get
will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed. Stop! Stand right there. 3, 2, 1.
And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
It's lucky we're in Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Never doubt it.
No use trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find a little brandy. Let the Boyles clean up the mess.
We found out what the whales could do, and it made us an empire. This is the beginning of a golden age.
Do you know they've dug down and found the ruins of another city under this one? Before the Overseers, before anything. I bet they thought they were in a golden age, too.
You need another drink, friend.
When she's alone, Lydia plays the harpsichord. She's one of the finest musicians in the city.
Evening, sir.
I know your mission tonight. You must speak. Privately.
He is lowborn. He has killed more than once to keep it a secret.
I'm a friend of Pendleton's, and I've done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight. And, how to say this, your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed. Her name is Lydia. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will keep her safe with me. Forever.
Yes. Do you? Tell me. You're very clever. Now tell me yours. Unchaperoned? You promised to behave yourself. We'll go to the music room. We have an exquisite old harpsichord. Do you play? Things have become so much better for us since the rats came. Not that I'm in favor of it, morally.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Indeed, I believe so.
So many choices tonight. Whom shall I pick? Well, here we are. What shall we do with ourselves?
Welcome to the Boyle estate.
Nothing
really
to
should
say.
have received an invitation
You
to the
are
Boyle
an
estate.
odd one under that mask. Well, this was a bit less interesting than I thought. Perhaps I'll leave you alone now.
Past this point.
You found her! Quickly, let's get her on board. At last. Oh, my love. Someday you will understand. You'll never know how happy you've made me. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me. After all, she'll have her whole life.
I hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly. Pendleton said he would meet us here. I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.
I trust you enjoyed the
Attention,
Boyle's
Dunwall
hospitality.
citizens. The masked criminal is believed to be hiding in a quarantine district. All citizens must report unexplained lights, odd sounds, and signs of conflict originating from evacuated buildings. Attention Dunwall citizens. The streets adjacent to Boyle Manor remain off limits pending an ongoing investigation.
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress, so I don't feel a thing for her.
Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on. Take it.
You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Attention. You are required to cooperate with overseers as you would members of the City Watch and Elite Guard. They speak with the Lord Regent's authority.
I regret my connections haven't been more use to you. When this business is over, though, then you'll see what I'm worth.